Thank you. Good afternoon. Again, this is my second paper. So, like Kingston, we mentioned, I can see we are all in South Africa. So we have the same issues around small and medium enterprise prices, which need to be nourished in order to make sure that they contribute to the overall economic performance of South Africa. So today I'll be taking you through improvement of small and medium enterprise manufacturing and supply process flow, which was a case study based research from a company, a manufacturing company. This is an overview of my presentation. I'll take you through introduction up until question session. So in the world of industrial revolutions, most of the manufacturing sectors doesn't want to be left behind. And of course, looking at the service sectors as well. So this presentation or research work looked at small, medium enterprise companies, which are actually contributing 20% to South Africa's total economic growth. So, but however, this case study chose one of a company which is manufacturing finished goods to the mining industry, particularly between platinum group metals industries within South Africa. So the research really looked at how one can be able to help the enterprise to actually improve in terms of their manufacturing process flow diagrams or process flow, and also how they can be able to improve in terms of interacting with their suppliers to make sure that they get their raw materials on time. So this is the current process flow diagram of the manufacturing, the current traditional manufacturing process. So the customer are actually placing orders with this company. Then this is more of their current manufacturing process flow, where they've got the three raw materials that they're using, and then they actually use other machineries to mix the materials and then blend to final finished goods. But however, keeping their raw materials at the right stock levels becomes challenging because they have to manually measure and do some material balance across the systems. So in terms of the research objective, we're looking at improving the manufacturing. We're looking at improving the manufacturing process flow, and also through incorporation of some of the smart factory design features in order to improve the traditional manufacturing system and also supply processes, and to also use simulation modeling to actually model the new system in terms of how it will be behaving. So typical research has been conducted in the past, which I just actually highlighted, but from the main research paper, most of the information, it is there. So which actually justified the case of why we actually opted to research around this small medium enterprise company. So this is more of just a flow diagram of the methodology that has been followed through the research. We understood the manufacturing facility through constant visit to the small medium enterprise company, and to understand their manufacturing process flow together with their supply chain system with respect to raw materials acquisition and final deliveries of products to to customers. So based on the results that we have gathered, so we needed to have some, we advised them, a small medium enterprise company, to ensure that they've got enough flow control valves to be able to sense their stock levels, and to also be able to have some ordering systems such as SAP and also log-on system to ensure that their manufacturers, their suppliers can be able to keep up with time to give them raw materials on site to produce. So this is more of an overview in terms of the process flow, manufacturing process flow that has been modeled. Then you can move to the next slide. This is a simulation modeling exercise using Arena simulation software tool to help to model the current traditional flow diagram, and then also model the second improved system. So the next slide shows the system efficiencies where in terms of the material output as final finished product from the traditional system compared to the smart factory system, one moves output from 33 tons to about 80 tons within that system. So in terms of conclusion, it can be noted that some of the smart factory design principles can be incorporated in this small medium enterprise business companies, but however, the barriers of adoption becomes the capital investment, because these manufacturing companies are so small, they don't have much of financial muscles to invest. In terms of recommendations for what can be adopted immediately, we suggested log-on ordering system for both customers and suppliers to actually replenish raw materials at the right level. Using also, they can have more of a monitoring system so that they can deliver raw materials on time, so that they can service the market better. The limitations of the study, actually, the findings were mostly applicable to this manufacturing company. However, similar studies can look at more of deployment of lean manufacturing tools to ensure that some of the small medium enterprises are encouraged for continuous improvement in order to prepare for the ever-changing industrial revolution. So this is just a few of the in-text reference that I use, and then that's the end of the presentation.